He said I'd meet Mini Minter.
Oh my god, that's the first. What's the first words of the video? Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness podcast. I'm your host HenDiddy, and I'm joined here with pretty much the same crew as always. We got the pervy man himself, stuck in 2006, Pervy Sage.
Hi guys, what's up?
The head of the Jaeger's
I can't
Taco.
take him seriously. He's not real this time. It's just a clone or something.
Yeah. Sage said, fuck being here. He's tossing AI in.
We don't actually have Pervy Sage. We somehow managed to get H2O Delirious in here with us.
We have the pervy AI up in this bitch.
Who the hell knew shadow clones actually talked?
But yeah, the head of the Jaeger's Taco. Hello, Lady Sage.
Howdy, howdy.
And the man full of bones, Skeletony.
Hello.
To recap our extra vote totals, we have Taco at 1. We have Sage at 2. We have Skeletony at 0.
I did it. I'm out of debt.
We have Killer Cope also at 0, who is not here with us today. We do not
as
know why.
impressive. He never went into.
Myself at 0. And we have Blonde Girl at 5. And we have Lady Sage at 3. And Twisted at 0. So, has everyone seen the characters chosen list in the Discord? If you
Let me go take a look
if
just
you
to make sure I know
have
who it
not,
is.
and you're not in the Discord link is in the About section on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link to join the Discord is in the description of the video. And you can make your predictions in the comment section if you want, if you're watching this on YouTube. And I will get the dice ready. Also, I mentioned this last night, but I will mention it again while we're here. I got the new Rogue, one of the 4 new Rogue Shakers. And they sent me some goodies with it as well. So I got some energy and hydration packets. And then they also sent me their new formula. But if you need energy or hydration, that formula is just as good. But if you need to unwind, get some sleep, the opposite of energy, they do have this new formula called Rogue Chill. And the only flavor that they have right now is strawberry hibiscus. And basically it is a de-stressor, supposed to help with anxiety, and it will cause drowsiness, so do not drink this if you are planning on driving anywhere. Please use it safely. And it's just if you're having trouble sleeping or you're having trouble, relaxing. I haven't tried it yet. I may try it tonight. But that all depends on how late we go tonight.
No bashing on Rogue here, but I can't wait for it to just be like a small dose of poison. Just the drowsiness in you.
Oh, Jesus.
It's the most effective way, induce drowsiness by making you go into a comatose state. Slight comatose,
I thought it was a small drop of, maybe ketamine or some shit. I don't know.
Get back to Modern Warfare 2.
Yes, horse tranquilizer, my favorite drink before I go to sleep.
I mean, that's what I usually do, straight up the ass,
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we ready to get started on our predictions?
What?
Taco, you didn't know he did that?
What is going on with my D4?
It's stuck in 2012 as well.
It's doing dice
No,
stuff.
It rolled 1 7 times in a row.
He was number one.
If I was using that
Mini
dice in a
Werbert
D&D
Jaegerman
campaign,
Jensen.
I would be screwed. So many failures. Either way, Tony, you are first for the predictions.
Frankie,
Tony's predicting Frankie.
because he's super after all.
Super. Did we put that in the soundbite suggestion
No.
thing for Cope?
Oh, suggestions? I believe.
Not
So.
yet.
Ideas. Yeah, super from Frankie One Piece. We put that in there.
I did. I put it there because I'm the best. I'm goated.
Can you believe that Taco said that the Frankie Senior Pig fight was Senior Pink fight was boring?
I did not enjoy it.
Like, that is the manliest bro fight ever.
Do you understand the context behind it, Taco?
Yeah, I finished Dressrosa.
Okay.
Finishing
that's all that
Dressrosa
matters.
doesn't mean you understand the context behind Frankie and Senior Pink's fight.
I get it, but regardless. I understand.
As long as you
the
understand
concept.
why, yes, that's fine. That's all that really matters for that fight is you understand why it happened and the importance of it.
That was a bro moment between the two of them. They are forever bros. Alright. I am going to say... I'm going to predict... this is actually hard. You know, I'm gonna pull a risky one here. Clayface from Suicide Squad.
Interesting.
Sage?
Going to Shuckle.
Shuckle.
I'm going to Shuckle. It's the first time he's finally made it to a bracket. This motherfucker's going all the way.
Yeah, he missed out to... Who did he lose to last time?
You hate it because you have two choices? Well, Lady Sage, just don't have two choices then. Choose one.
I love
he
your
lost to
common
Onyx.
knowledge right there.
I mean, like, it's kind of just how it beat, isn't it? Just
How it
choose
beat.
one.
Alright, Taco.
There can only be
what is
one.
Your prediction, Taco.
Gara.
Gara? I feel like Sage and Taco are not going to get along shortly.
I feel like no one's gonna get along this time around.
Everyone is different this week. That is a rare occurrence. I think that's the first time we've all been different on our predictions.
I don't think it's the first time we've all been different. However, I think we've all been like different, but like it's very different in terms of like how the characters use it as well.
Yeah.
Because
So
we've definitely
just-
had times where we had people choose all different characters.
Just waiting for Blonde Girl and Lady Sage to drop in theirs.
Lily says she has two, so I just told her to pick one.
I can predict blonde girls.
Gara
Guaranteed.
or Frankie?
Oh, 100% Gara. Big Gara fan.
That's probably what Lady Sage is wondering about.
Honestly,
Lady Sage just had her predictions, Gara.
don't blame. Gara is amazing.
But Blonde Girl, you should put yours in just so we know, and maybe you should make it not Gara so you can prove Taco wrong.
Make
But you could do that.
Even if you do want it to be Gara, just make sure you say like in
Make it-
quotations
make
he's
it
wrong.
Afro dude. Just an Afro dude.
Which Afro dude? There's a couple of Afro dudes.
The only one in this bracket. I mean,
Gara.
Frankie
Okay,
does.
man,
Frankie
Blonde
can
Girl, you're
have
so
an
crazy.
Afro.
Should have been
I told you.
different.
I told you.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, so we got another Gara. Alright. We got Iggy watching over us in the background this week. We're moving into match 1. We have Zenosuke Kuramadani from Bleach, aka Afro Dude, versus Cementos from My Hero Academia. Sage, you get to go first.
I'm gonna roll with Cementos.
Cementos. All right, Taco.
Sounds like he's speaking out of a cement brick.
Oh, we're going Cementos.
All right, Taco. Or not Taco, Tony.
Told you.
Afro dude, because I'd rather trust a man than a cinder block.
Yes, but he can make infinite amount.
I mean,
Infinite amount of cinder block versus a guy.
No, concrete, technically.
yeah,
Con-
technically concrete.
What do you think cinder blocks are made out of? Concrete.
Cobblestone. What the
Cobblestone. Cobblestone. What is this, Minecraft?
I was about to say the same thing. But Sage and Taco, what's your reasoning for voting Cementos over Kurmadani?
Have you seen Afro dude?
No, I probably have. But,
You definitely have. He's in the Bout Arc. He's the new Watcher of Town. He replaces
Just knowing
Rufio.
who he is enough reason to not vote for him.
Renji.
And it's
You can get-
what the hell is Ichigo's friend's name?
Renji.
Keisuke?
Are you talking about the one from school?
Is it a case?
I'm pretty sure it's Keisuke.
Ah, I'm fucking blanking.
Google
I
time.
thought it was Kurt.
No.
Zoro Kojima is the other one. Keigo.
Keigo. I combined two of their names. Like not
Keigo.
necessarily those two, but
Yeah,
Combine two names
Keigo
from
is the
Bleach.
one that gives him the name Afro Dude.
oh no, you know what I did? I combined his name with Yusuke from Persona because he voices both of them, and they're the exact same type of character.
I'm also voting for Kuramadani. And then we had 2 votes for Cementos in the chat, which pushes Cementos in to the semifinals over Kuramadani.
Honestly, my whole reasoning would have been I like My Hero more than Bleach. There you go.
I mean, that's a better reasoning than just like Cinderblock guy, but
Yeah. Moving into match 2, this is where Sage is going to punch me through the screen. We have Gaara from Naruto versus Shuckle from Pokemon.
I didn't expect that one. Okay, that was funny.
He might have fucking Chukaku, but he ain't fucking Shuckle.
All right. I'm going first, and I'm voting for, as much as I diss Naruto, I'm voting for Gaara because Shuckle, it's Shuckle. Like, oh my god.
well, that was a quick 2 votes for Gaara in the chat.
I
Yeah.
cannot stand the hate for Shuckle.
Thank God you're sitting down.
Bro,
Shut
pass
up,
out.
Tony, you're up.
Shuckle.
Give me the vote to Shuckle. What's your reasoning?
Shuckle.
Because if they ever got into a fight, Shuckle would just not be affected by his sand because Shuckle is a rock type Pokemon, and all Sandstorm does is boost his special defense. He's also a bug who eats berries, so there's even less Gaara can do with the whole.
Can he
sand
defend a
stuff,
Biju bomb?
by going into his shell, probably. Yeah.
Probably.
It's Shuckle.
Pokemon's so overpowered that a Biju Bomb would probably feel like a bullet
A
to a
volleyball.
Saiyan.
I mean, don't forget the Pokemon Magcargo has got the temperature of the sun as its base skin temperature, so.
That's true.
Yeah. But you like the image I used? I decided to go with Boruto Gaara.
The
No, that's
worst looking
painful.
Gaara. That's
No, it's
hideous.
painful.
He's hideous.
No. The only one you should have used is Kid Gaara.
Agree.
Or as everyone else knows him as Demon Gaara. Because he was on Demon Time then.
Taco, what is your vote?
Gaara.
Voting for Gaara.
What? No way. Really?
Yeah, man, crazy.
I would never expected that.
And Sage?
What a twist.
We're here for Shuckle. Shuckle only.
Shuckle. Well, unfortunately, your Shuckle love has to end here.
No, he's just no longer available in the votes. That's all.
And your extra vote won't help you. Because it is 4-2.
If you notice, he's gone.
He left. I told you this matchup would make him mad at me.
Yeah, he just left. He's on his way to quote, "I'm going to find him." we have now learned that this podcast did not fuckle with Shuckle.
So, Sage's prediction
I
is
hope
wrong.
that didn't fix his sound quality.
That's facts.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Guys!
Nope, it's still there. Moving into match 3, we have Frankie versus Edward Elric.
Poor
Oh,
Frankie.
easy. Okay.
Poor Frankie.
Frankie from One Piece versus Ed
Poor Edward, bro.
from Fullmetal
Poor Frankie.
Alchemist Brotherhood.
Poor
And
Frankie.
Sage,
Tougher
you
than
have first
Shuckle versus
vote.
Lord. Oh, well, pass for now.
I'm not surprised by that, to be honest with you.
All right, Taco.
Mr. Elric.
Picking the underdog, I see. All right.
Oh, okay. Taco or Tony,
Frankie.
Frankie. And what's y'all's reasonings?
He's super. How could he lose?
Right,
Look at him strike that pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell me he would lose?
Edward's a better character. That's why I voted for Edward.
Come on, man.
How dare
Were
you?
you not
Do
there
you
for
not
the Water
remember the
7
Frankie
backstory?
Skybridge?
Oh, don't care.
Oh my god, Frankie Skybridge was amazing.
Don't care. Edward Elric, better character than Frankie.
Come on,
Frankie's one of my least favorite Straw Hats.
It's
Just saying.
Cuddy Flam.
Don't give a fuck if he was Flam Cuddy. I don't care.
He's the American on the Straw Hats.
That's fine. Doesn't mean he's going to be one of my favorites.
I'm voting for Frankie. We're back to you, Sage. We have 2 votes for Frankie from the chat.
Just look at that. Bro is building staircase with no support, and somehow it's standing.
I know he was playing Fortnite before Fortnite was a thing.
Exactly.
Facts. That's from Ennie's Lobby, isn't it?
Thriller
The
Bark.
Frankie Skywalk?
Thriller
No,
Bark.
Thriller Bark.
It's during
They're
the
going to
worst.
Ors. Yeah.
It's been a while. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Frankie.
Frankie. So
The
Frankie.
Thousand Sunny is like the main explanation. Just that ship alone.
Frankie's all I'll
Besides
say, Frankie's
my
wanted
favorite, but-
poster is literally the Thousand Sunny. The Marines think he's the ship.
Oh, I know. They have you thinking he's a ship, or they think he's a giant mech robot that he's inside.
So Frankie wins this 5-1.
Average Frankie W right there.
Hell yeah. Moving into match 4, we have Clayface from the Suicide Squad Isekai versus William Vengeance from Black Clover.
Vengeance.
And I have first vote, and I'm voting for Clayface.
I don't know why I looked at chat and thought the votes were for Frankie again.
I love the I dropped my pen. I love the way the Suicide Squad Isekai portrays everyone. Deadshot, Harley, Peacemaker, Great White, Clayface, even Katana. And I'm very excited for the final episode coming up this week. So, that's my reasoning over Vengeance. Don't get me wrong, Vengeance is a great character. We just haven't seen much of him in the story lately. And I know there's a reason behind that, but only Taco understands the reason.
Ooh.
Yes.
Split in the chat votes.
Ooh. We got
A
one more for
rift has
Clayface and
formed.
one for William. Tony, who's your vote for?
I'm tinking. I'm tinking Clayface.
Clayface. Have you been watching the Suicide Squad Isekai?
No,
Oh, it's only 10 episodes.
I don't believe I have the platform it's on.
It's on Hulu.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
Yes.
could be watching it then. I just haven't. Okay.
I recommend.
Yeah, it's got 8 episodes out in dub, 9 episodes out in sub, and the final sub episode comes out this Thursday.
Mayhaps I'll give it a watch then.
Yep. Taco, what is your vote for?
Vengeance.
Vengeance, like Batman. Always wanted.
What's your reasoning?
It's vengeance. That's enough said.
Now,
To be honest.
if it was Yami, I would accept that.
Nah, I've always liked vengeance when I started Black Clover, and I like Black Clover way more than the Suicide Squad Isekai.
See, Vengeance wasn't bad, and then the Elf arc happened.
Suicide Squad Isekai. Like, Black Clover is a top 10 anime for me, manga included. So it's kind of hard to vote against that.
I don't think Suicide Squad would make my top 50. It would probably make my top 20 isekais, but it wouldn't make my top 50 to where Black Clover is in my top 50.
You say, yeah, like Black Clover's in like my top 5.
So,
Like either top 5 or top 10.
I would say Black Clover is probably in the top 30 now. I'd have to update my list. And Suicide Squad, it would definitely be within the top 100, but I think it all depends on how this final episode goes for Suicide Squad Isekai to actually give it a placement. Because it is kind of all over the place so far. And hopefully this last episode wraps up the story pretty well. Unless they're going to get a season 2, which I don't know. There's been nothing said about it yet. So, Sage, what is your vote for?
I'm going to give my vote to Clayface.
The Clayface. Keeping it away from a tie.
I really don't like Vengeance. Never did. Never will.
As Clayface wins 4-2, he'll be moving on to the semifinals as well. So, everyone else's predictions are still good except for
Not Shekel!
the Sage. Are we ready for the semifinals?
I'd say so.
Alright. As we have Gara versus Cementos to start off the semifinals.
Oh, man, that's a rough one for people that know those characters better than I do.
No, not really.
Where the fuck did my D4 just go? Hold on. My D4 just disappeared on me.
I'm going to assume it's in the same room as you.
No, actually, it traveled to the pocket dimension where things that you drop go.
It's in the Shadow Realm.
An echo. I pulled my headphones out of the freaking thing.
Okay, we've reached the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, Shadow Realm has been reached.
Alright. Taco, you have first vote.
Gara.
Gara over Cementos.
Yes.
That's honestly quite easy because he won's his prediction.
Well, Gara's also a way better character than Cementos, so...
What? Impossible. There's no way.
Insane!
Gara has more screen time than Cementos, without a doubt.
I wasn't even talking about screen time.
What's your vote for, Tony?
Gara. Unfortunately, I have to go with the bug killer.
What's your reasoning? You haven't even watched Naruto.
I watched Gaara versus Toph Death Battle a long time ago, and Gaara just looked cool as a character in that, but, Toph, so I didn't want him to win. I don't even remember who won that. It's been so long since I've watched it.
I don't even know.
But that's my main reasoning is Gaara looks cool. Always has looked cool. Looks cooler as a kid than he did as an adult, because I guess as an adult he decided he wanted to have the shittiest haircut known to mankind.
Yeah, so you get cool looking Gaara between the first Naruto and Shippuden. After that, don't watch, and you're fine. You'll remember Gaara as looking cool.
Toph won that death battle.
Toph one? Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm also voting for Gaara on this one. Cemento's he doesn't have enough time to really stand up to Gaara. And we have 2 Gaaras in the chat as well as we move into Sage. What is your vote for?
My vote's going for Gaara.
Gotta sweep!
With that
Loudest
vote,
sound effect known to mankind, besides the THX TV movie thing.
No, my
missed that. They
soundboard
don't
says
have it.
otherwise. I could deafen everybody right now, but
would
I don't think
prefer
I
you
should.
did. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll give you the go ahead.
All right.
And his name is John C.
I had
Loud
an
enough?
idea of what it was. That was not what I was thinking.
Was it loud?
Oh, it was most certainly loud.
Oh, it was the John Cena one. I'm glad everyone's now deaf. I got the go ahead, so I did it.
So, Gaara takes home the sweep over Cementos as we move into semifinal 2, Frankie versus Clayface.
This should be easy.
Sage, you have first vote.
I'm gonna have to go with Frankie on this one.
Frankie.
Why do you sound so disappointed to say that?
Not really disappointed.
Okay.
And
Just a little sore throat.
I know I
All
predicted Clayface, but my dumbass didn't look ahead and see, oh yeah, Clayface would face Frankie in the semis, so I'm voting Frankie. So I'm voting against my prediction. Tony?
Frankie.
And Taco?
Frankie.
Now, Taco is disappointed to do that. I know that.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Frankie.
Wait till Wano.
Frankie makes me laugh, and that's fine. But other than that,
Frankie and Wano, top tier.
it's just like, yeah, Frankie makes me laugh. It's kind of like the Usopp thing. Like Usopp will make me laugh, but I don't like him.
We have 1 vote for Frankie in the chat. And Blonde Girl said, damn. I don't think this is a hard choice.
Most certainly is not. If it is, I worry for your taste in characters.
Exactly. I feel you on that.
Stop feeling me.
How
Weirdo.
can
I didn't give you permission. I did not give you permission to do that. Why was that what we chose to break the silence? Sorry, Blonde Girl. I didn't. Well, we didn't. I don't believe we saw your
it did not
chat
come
of Frankie.
through. Moderator, can you take a look at that to see if there's something that caused that message to be stopped?
No, I just don't see when she would have put it. Blonde Girl, when would you have put it in relation to your damn?
Yeah, there's nothing here.
I see.
Hello, Kazale. Thank you for the follow.
It's not showing up there.
Yeah, it's not in the chat log.
If I go to yeah, not there. Weird. I believe you that you put it there.
Yeah. So with Blonde Girl's vote,
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
we have our second sweep of the night with Frankie sweeping Clayface and my prediction no longer being valid. Who's ready for some honorable mentions?
Always ready for honorable mentions.
First up, we have
Let's
honorable
go.
mentions Naruto. We have Yamato. We have Zetsu. We have, what was her name again?
One random
Kurosuchi.
shinobi. I was gonna say that one random shinobi from the Rock Village.
Kurosuchi. Shukaku and the Sage of Six Paths himself, Hagoromo. Now, as we look at the voting, let's see. I voted for Hagoromo. Everyone else voted for Gaara.
Are you really surprised?
I mean, it would have been cool to see Hagoromo make it into one of these.
Hagoromo doesn't count. I mean, he does, but he doesn't.
Moving into
Yeah, I'd be like putting Kaguya.
Kaguya. She would get 0 votes.
Yeah, Hagoromo only had 1.
Moving into the honorable mentions Isekai, we have Rudius Graveyrat from Mushoku Tensei. We have Shiki from Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy, and Masato Makoto from Tsukimichi Moonlit Fantasy. With I voted for Rudius, everyone else voted for Clayface. Tony, why'd you leave me hanging on Rudius, man?
Because I wanted to see how Clayface would fare here, and also Clayface is cool power-wise. It was mostly I was thinking of the Lego Batman Clayface.
Ah,
And I'm like, he's really cool. I bet the Isekai one's really cool.
he's
And
not
I
bad.
see him, and it's like, yeah, he doesn't look bad, but he's definitely not Clayface.
Moving into honorable mentions, One Piece, we have Pika up there in the top right as the giant stone. We have Morley, she is right below him. We have Usopp, Senor Pink, Crocodile, and in the top right side we have Avala Pizarro, which I voted for Avala Pizarro because of manga reasons, and everyone else voted for Frankie.
Frankie.
The first 3 votes were pretty much a landslide, with me being the outlier. Moving into honorable mentions Pokemon, where I'll just get right to the votes in the thing.
Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep!
Shuckle Swept. As we have the Aron evolution, the Golem evolution, and the Diglett evolutions. Moving into our normal honorable mentions, we have Soul Marin and Soul Marin from Black Clover and Hanami from JJK, who they lost to William Bongens from Black Clover. And this was a little bit tighter of a vote with me and... It's not letting me see his name because I'm in streamer mode. Me and a viewer voted for him. And then y'all 3 voted for Bongens. And then we also have Pixie Bob from My Hero Academia and Uraraka from My Hero Academia, who were in the vote with Diane from Seven Deadly Sins and Cementos, with Diane getting 1 vote, Uraraka getting 2 votes, 1 coming from Taco, and the rest of us voting for Cementos.
I voted for him because he's a funny cement block guy.
Here we have Virgo from Fairy Tail, as well as Jura from Fairy Tail. We have Iggy from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and we have Kakyoin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, both from Part 3. This one being more split along the votes. Sage was part of the 3 votes for Kuromadani to win it. Taco voted for Virgo. That's actually a shock to me. I voted for Iggy, of course, because Iggy is my favorite character in JoJo's. And Tony voted for Kakyoin. He must like what he does with that cherry.
No, it's the 20-meter emerald splash. No one can deflect it. No one can deflect the regular one either.
But you forget, it is me, Dio.
Yeah, but he didn't deflect it. He just kind of stopped time and walked around it. Doesn't really count as deflecting.
And then we also have King Boomy from Avatar The Last Airbender. The Boulder from Avatar.
Shame he didn't get in.
I know, it's a shame. Guillaume from Demon Slayer and Amaimon from Blue Exorcist. I forgot to put Deanne on here. My bad. I forgot to put Deanne in the honorable mentions. But this one was a little closer as well, with King Boomy getting 1 vote from Taco. Boulder getting mine and Tony's vote, who he really should have got in. Elric got 3 votes, and Guillaume and Amaimon ended with 0 votes. So let's get this final set up. You guys ready for the final after that thrilling honorable mentions section?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh boy, am I!
Sure y'all are ready for this?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, let's fucking do it already. Come on.
I don't think Sage is ready for this.
I like the higher quality from Sage through Taco's mic.
Oh, my bad.
Alright, going into the finals, we have Gara versus Frankie. Tony, you get to go first.
Frankie
Frankie calling in that super. That strong right,
power.
weapons left. The Frankie Shogun.
Quickly, activate the docking sequence.
Nipple lights.
Why did Frankie invest in nipple lights? my question.
He had all of that Vegapunk technology and decides to put lights in his nipples.
Yeah, look how funny
What
it is.
practicality does that serve?
Comedy.
I mean, it's basically a nipple version of solar flare.
He's flashing them all right.
I'm also voting for Frankie.
Lives up to his title of pervert.
Facts. Which is why I'm surprised that Pervy Sages is still Garp and Luffy instead of Frankie.
It's because it's Garp and Luffy passed out.
Is it Garfield?
Garfield?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris Pratt?
You know, Garfield would fit in with Luffy and Garp, though.
He would.
100%.
And Ace. Can't forget Ace.
And Sabo.
Not much Sabo, because Sabo doesn't have the habit of falling asleep randomly while eating.
Introduced to him when he comes back. Yeah, he does a few times.
Sage, what is your vote for?
I had to think about this one for quite some time. For the past 2 minutes.
You don't have any more passes this week.
I know. So I'm gonna have to roll with Frankie.
Frankie. Taco?
Gara.
Ooh. Ooh. We are tied. So you know what that means. We go into a coin flip. Whose heads, whose tails?
Frankie is heads because he wants some.
Frankie heads, Gara tails. Okay. Here it goes. It's flipping. And I'll wait for stream to catch up so you guys can see that.
Please. Please. It's 2 I finally got right. Oh my goodness, it took so long.
What do you mean yet? The verdict isn't out yet.
The verdict is out if you have eyes. Or were watching. If you weren't watching or have no eyes.
You know, this would be perfect if we had the sound bit.
It would be.
But are you able to hit me up with the sound bits?
I can.
Tony?
I can in fact do that.
The winner of Earth, Rock, Stone, Ground Round 2 is, drumroll please, Frankie from One Piece. Give me a super. As Frankie is our winner. So that means Taco.
I'm a failure.
Blonde Girl,
After
and
all
Lady
that hard
Sage,
work.
you do not get votes. And Tony, for the first time since this has been implemented, has an extra vote.
I can't believe it took
Well,
so
necessary.
long to get out of debt.
Necessary.
And then the week after I get out of debt, I go positive.
All right.
What a miracle.
So next week we will not be having a madness. I'm going to go see the Lisa movie. We haven't had time to talk about that, Blonde Girl, so we don't know what the actual max out is yet.
I thought we agreed last time that 5 was the
Last
cap for
we
Jetters.
did last
Did
time.
we
Last time
agree
was
to
5. Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah.
I thought we did it until we talked with Cope, because Cope wasn't here.
He was no, he
No.
was here last time we did it.
Was he here?
Like when we
last
No,
talked
he
about it
wasn't.
at least.
No,
Yeah,
I thought he
wasn't
was.
here. No.
no, it's only been us 4.
Yeah, and that was 2 weeks ago, because last week we didn't have one.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah.
With that
So
said,
yeah, we capped it at 5.
next week we will not be having a madness, because I'm going to see the Lisa concert movie. We will be having a it's a review this week, right? Because we did a wormhole.
Yeah.
No.
What do you want to review?
We won't be doing one.
Yeah, that's right. It'll be the next one.
Yeah, it'll be the week after, which will be a wormhole, unless you
That's
want
fine.
to do a review.
That's fine.
Which
Pick a
we
series.
we could do Suicide Squad Isekai. Because
All right, let me have
the last dub episode should be out before that.
All right. I guess that means I gotta go watch it.
Yeah. So we'll do that. Not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after, which I believe is the 23rd.
No. If Monday's the 12th, next Monday's the 19th.
Yeah, so next
You go
Saturday.
5 days out. Next Saturday is the 24th.
Is it the 24th?
Yes, because Sunday's the 25th, Monday's the 26th. I start classes.
Yes, okay, so the 24th we will have the review episode on Suicide Squad Isekai, and then the 25th we will be doing, what is the next episode that we're doing? Air and Wind, round 2. So I'm gonna get
Good night, everyone.
not yet. You know what we've been
Well,
doing.
no, they're saying good night because they're gonna leave.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna get the. Where is it?
Doesn't even
Air wind.
acknowledge these people in chat.
No. What an ass.
There it is. Air wind users. So the auto. Oh, there weren't many. There was only 1, 2, 3. There was only 5 honorable mentions last time.
That sounds about right. We barely nominated people
Wow.
for this one.
It was hard.
Okay, so let me go down to nominations.
Do you know how many cool wind users there are? Like, not that many. I literally can't think of any right now.
We have 4. What the hell was that dude's name from My Hero, Taco?
You talking about the guy who like just slammed his head into the ground like himself bleed?
Yeah. Here, I just found it. It's Inyasa.
I completely forgot his name. That's what I remember.
So, and then we had Hauser. So the auto nominations are Nami, Naruto, Tamari, Inyasa, and Hauser. So that's in there. Let me get the announcement sent for who is not permitted. Do you guys like the fact that we're making people not eligible for nomination to try to get more diversity in the characters?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, I have to I hope to God he's actually available
Oh boy.
to nominate.
So, I'll say them as I'm typing them out into the thing before. So I'll say them as I go. We have Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender is not eligible. Sanemi from Demon Slayer is not eligible. Wamu from JoJo's Part 2 is not eligible. Jin from Yu Yu Hakusho
Boy, you scared me saying that.
is not eligible. Yuno from Black Clover. Asuma from Naruto. Izuku Midoriya or Deku from MHA. Wendy from Fairy Tail. And those are all the ones that are not eligible. Those are the 8 that are not eligible for Air Wind. But nominations are open.
Shit.
And they are to start. And they will run until this Saturday at we'll give it till after we'll give it till like 11 p.m. on Saturday. So it is open. You may enter in your nominations. They're already coming in. Oh, this motherfucker from Bleach.
You understand why you said when you just said Jin, I got scared that he was he was
Jin,
already taken.
Jin Moria from Bleach.
Karia. I have him in front of me right now.
Jin Karia from Bleach. This is tough because yeah, there's not many like actual wind users. All Might, since we accepted Deku, All Might is an acceptable nomination.
They all say in the show that giant gusts of wind.
Okay, here's another one. This is Kazuma Yagami from Kaze no Stigma.
How funny is it that I'm looking at a list of wind character or wind powered anime characters, and he is towards the top of the list.
Who?
Kazuma Yagami.
Oh yeah, because he literally he has a contract with the King of Spirits.
It's sorted by liked, so the fact that he's like high up means that
Yeah.
people like him a lot.
Are you on Ranker?
No, it's Anime Planet.
Okay, I was on Ranker and he's number 3 on Ranker behind Wendy and Yuno. But yeah, he formed a contract with the Spirit King of the Wind. So he's basically Yuno, but instead of it being a sylph, it's the actual King of the Wind. Speaking of wind spirits,
Dude, man, it's
from what we've seen,
his power is probably wind. Yes, I
it's
know.
more than likely wind based. Trying to find. Oh, I'm on Anime Planet now. Why is... Oh, I know why they're here. I know exactly why they're here.
Yeah. See, I wasn't gonna put her because I didn't want any more challenge from Bleach for Jin to get in.
Freaking... What's it freaking called? Why am I blanking on the power?
I believe it's Shunpo.
Is it Shunpo? I
I'm
thought
pretty
Shunpo
sure.
was the Flash Step.
No. That's something else, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think... That actually might be flashed.
Shunko is
Shunk,
Flash
it was a
Cry.
K.
Yeah, it's Shunko. Shunpo is the Flash Step.
Flash step. Yep.
So Shunko, both Yoruichi and Soifon have that ability. They have Diablo on here from How Not to Summon a Demon Lord.
When he has access to like all the high tier magic, so I can see why.
I could see, yeah. They also
He
have
just doesn't
Yue
use
from
it.
Arifreda.
That's accurate. Before she got the cool magic
Oh,
she had.
dude, how did we
wind
forget
magic.
this for the first one?
Because she's a bird and
From
a child.
Shield Hero. Yeah, she's like a
I'll-
year
I'll-
old.
I'll repeat what I said. She's a bird and she's a child. Not the brightest in the bunch.
They have Eyes Wallenstein from freaking Dungeon.
We don't
of
know where their
Danmachi.
power really is, so I mean it
No,
makes sense.
she's a sword master. That's
probably-
basically what
It
we
might
know of
be
her.
a light novel thing as well.
Oh, I'm not nominating Rudius again, but someone else who's a high magic user in the Mushoku Tensei who can use all types of elemental magic. We have Roxy, Rudius's master.
Are there any gifts of him, I wonder?
Who knows? Don't know who you're talking about.
There are, strangely enough.
Oh! Fuck yeah. Get that Berserk in here. That's what I'm talking about. There's There's Jinkadia.
I noticed now that the two characters I put in, their wind powers are green.
Well, if you look at his is green too. That's I don't know
I'm
why.
saying out of the ones I put in, like for this current one, both happen to be green. Then there's Dragon, who's wearing a green cloak.
Yeah.
So three of our however many we have
Here's
right
one.
now.
Here's
Let's
one
see,
for
1, 2,
Sage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10.
Abumi Zaku.
30% currently of our wind users are green in some capacity. Unless you say Boomy is green, but I don't really see much green on
No,
him. So
he doesn't really wear green. Yeah, because none of them in the auto nominations really are associated with green either.
there are 36 pages of wind users, and it is taking so long to scroll through and look at all of them. You're like, do I know them immediately? No, skip.
Here's one. She is in an anime version. Storm.
Who's that?
Storm.
Oh, Storm. Okay.
From the X-Men. What page are you currently on?
19. Going on 20 because I finished scrolling and saw nobody I recognized.
Oh, I'm on 7, going on 8.
Yeah, beyond like page 5 or 6, I have not seen many that I recognize.
I mean, I've seen ones that I recognize, but it's like, are they really a win user?
It's also, I'm getting to the point where a lot of them aren't in,
Oh!
whatchamacallit. They're not in animes or mangas, light novels only.
There's this one, Upper Moon 4. He has the one wind.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another one from Fairy Tail. This is the only gif of him putting up a wind barrier against Natsu.
Invisible wall.
It's because of the wind. He puts up a wind wall.
Well, yeah, it's wind, yeah, but it's just funny because it's like invisible wall.
Yeah. Taco and Sage are very quiet. Normally they are chiming in with nominations as well. What's up with you guys?
I like to imagine somehow they're just gone.
It's gone.
They just left. Like they stayed in the call, but they just like left their phone and Xbox and whatnot and just left. Went somewhere.
It's hard to think of any.
That's why we're going on sites and looking at lists of users. But what are your thoughts on some of the ones that are put in so far? Like we have Dragon, Soyphone, Yoruichi, Philo, Roxy. What the hell is his name again?
Who?
Berserk. It starts with an S.
Serpico.
Now, I don't know.
Serpico.
I thought of one.
Abumi, Storm. Motherfucker
What
from
am I?
Demon Slayer up in before. Arya from Fairy Tail.
You know, I hate this character. I thought of him.
Who?
You'll see in a second.
It's getting there, jeez. Mr. Impatience over here.
Donzo. Okay.
Fucking hate Donzo.
He's more than likely not going to win the vote unless there's some demented shitheads voting.
I couldn't think of really any. What?
I'm going to somehow make the Discord server give me like 30 votes and put them all on Donzo.
Well,
I
the
would make sure
poll-
he loses so
The poll
fast.
has to be set up for multiple votes.
Well, no, I meant like I like 30 votes go into Donzo. As if like 30 people voted for him.
Tony, I could send the gif of why he's not around no more.
No, that's fine.
All right,
I'll delete it.
I'm not
Just get a
scrolling
look
through
at
any
it.
more of this.
Well, there was somebody from Fist of the North Star. I know that now, but I don't know.
That's gonna do it for us on the stream.
Our...
Thank you for joining us. Like I said, we will not be live next weekend. We will try to get the One Piece video and hopefully the first Kagurabachi video up next week, though. And go ahead and vote, or not vote, nominate, and we'll see y'all next time. Anyone else got any closing words?
No.
Adios. See you next week. Well, next time.
Taco.
Oh, it is him, I guess.
Oh, stay humble, get rumbled.
Atomic.